to one of the most amazing opportunity in this era, in this time, in this moment, and that's called Evolve. Evolve, Evolve, Evolve. Welcome, Evolve Project. Now, this is a very amazing project that we came with friends. We have got so many ambassadors in the room here. But of course, as Evolve, we talk about change, we talk about being adaptive, talk about seeing things in a different dimension. We talk about different things. Now, friends, the question is, what is this all about? And this is about Evolve. And who is Evolve? Evolve is a very powerful organization that is non-governmental, but full of dynamic and forward-thinking individuals. And our goal is to empower individual businesses. Why? We want to do that because in the long run, we want to provide transformative trainings for capacity building programs. And our goal is to inspire growth, innovation, and evolution by giving all these powerful tailored trainings that will help you to unlock everything within you. Friends, we have got a very powerful vision, a mission as an organization. Our mission is to empower individual businesses to embrace change, innovate, and help evolve into their best selves. We've got a very powerful vision, being the leading force in transforming individuals and businesses through our innovative training solutions, providing continuous evolution and sustainable success for all our partners. But more importantly, I always love talking about our goal. Our goal, friends, we are saying our goal is to empower at least 100,000 people to be financially free in the next 5 years. Why? Because we believe that your success as an individual in the long run determines the success of our community. That means our community can't be successful if individuals in our community are not successful. So our goal in the next 5 years through our leveraging systems is to empower over 100 of them. Why should we evolve? Why do I have to change? Why should I have to shift? Why should I have to do things in a different dimension? Why should I and why should I? I'm going to give you a few reasons why you should change or why as Evolve we are coming up with this amazing opportunity in this era. Now, point number one, we are looking at the vast increasing competition in the global economy. That today, economy is so competitive. The job market is so competitive. Everything is very competitive. For you to survive in the job market today, you must keep on learning and developing. Why? Because if you don't, you surely be left behind. Look at this technology-driven world where we are today. We're in what we call an information era, whereby everything has gone to be taken by technology. We have seen so many companies across the globe investing all their monies in technology. That simply means as Evolve, why are we talking about Evolve? We're talking about Evolve because if you don't understand what's going on now, you'll be left behind, my good friend. Think about this same technology that is changing the world. A few years ago, you could not meet on Zoom and we work. A few years ago, you could not meet on Google Meet. A few years ago, you could not believe anything to do with online and social media. But today, everything has evolved. Everything has changed. It's by you changing to these trends of life. Now, today, you must understand how you can position yourself for success in these changing trends. Talk about the digital revolution, which is the biggest economy now, called the digital economy. You must understand why, because this economy has got things like crypto assets, things like blockchain technologies. I've seen so many companies in the world investing in artificial intelligence. You must understand how things are moving in the world. For example, let me show you how things are shifting in the digital-driven world, in the technology advancement world. And the question is here, how safe are you? How safe is your future? How safe is your job? How safe is everything around you? Why? Because today, every company is putting all their money in what we call artificial intelligence. You might be a doctor. How safe are you? Why? Because now we have got robots which can work as doctors. You might be a waitress. You have got robots which can work as waitresses and waiters. How safe is your job? You might be a banker, maybe you're a tailor, whatever your profession is. We have got the robots. I mean, everything is going to be digital. Everything going to be used by machines. You are a teacher. Every industry has been targeted. Now, since every industry has been targeted, the question is, how can I now survive if everything has been taken by artificial intelligence? Because the goal is, in the next few years, over millions of jobs are going to be lost to what we call artificial intelligence. The question is, now, how can I survive? How can I beat the rapid advancement of technology? How can I position myself for success in this growing digital economy? This is the fastest and the biggest digital economy now. You must understand how people make money in the digital economy. You must understand how the digital economy has evolved around and changed everything. Now, friends, before you do that, you must understand, first of all, how we all earn a living, how we all earn money. We all earn money in 4 different ways in the whole world. We have got 8 billion population globally today. And with all 8 billions, we all make money in 4 different ways. It's either you are an employee or you are self-employed. That simply means you have a job or you have a small business. It simply means we all share here 5% of the world's wealth. The challenge is over 95% of the world's population, they belong under employees and self-employed. That's why the poor are very many and the rich are very few. Now, Evolve project, we are saying, you shift, evolve, change your mindset. You come and join this circle here, where you have business owners and investors. That simply means you own a system. Once you own a system, you can work with people or you can have money working for you. And the beauty is here, 95% of the wealth is in this quadrant here. And this quadrant only has 5% of the world's population. And that's why today you find 100 people in one bus and you find one man in a Range Rover Sport, black in color. Think about it. So you're saying today you must understand the power and the potential of leverage. One man said, I would rather earn 1% of 100 people's efforts than earning 100% of my own effort. In other words, he was referring to a principle called leverage, having a potential to maximize and leverage on other people's potential. But today, as Evolve project, we have got a very wonderful project, a very wonderful campaign, and I want to borrow your mind. Imagine with me. Imagine if Evolve, we have got a project, we have got a system in place that your work is very simple. Your work is to plug in this system. But as you plug in this system and you become a user in this economy, you can leverage on this economy and you can earn between $500 to $1,000 every single day working from home. Think about another way. If there was a system in place that your work is very simple, your work is to plug in this system. But as you plug in this system, you're going to leverage as people build, as you buy the products, as you use the products, you keep on getting paid a percentage of whatever they buy until you die, until your lifetime. That would be a very wonderful system. So today I'm going to explain to you what is this system. Now this system I'm going to share with you as Evolve project. We've got so many systems. As I said, our goal in the next 5 years is to empower over 100,000 people to be financially free by providing leveraging financial systems. Today, I'm going to share with you one of our systems. Mr. Peterson, what is that system? I'm going to answer these 5 questions. If you understand them, then we are good to go. Question number 1 is, what is the system you're talking about? Question number 2 is, how does the system work? Question number 3 is, how do I access the system and how do I plug in there? Question number 4 is, how can I connect other buyers and users if I wanted, and how do I benefit from that? Question number 5 is for someone who loves in helping people, who loves in building communities, and who loves in empowering others. Now, good friends, I want to share with you one of our amazing systems. This system here, it's one of the best systems in the digital economy. This system here, it leverages on the power and the potential of technology by involving what we call artificial intelligence. This system here provides us an amazing way, what we call an artificial intelligent crypto trading bot. This bot here is powered by a company called RoyalQ, and this company gives us a bot that can work for you 365 days in the digital market. I always told you, in the digital market, we have what we call digital assets with digital opportunities and digital works. Now, today, in our digital market, we have what we call digital assets. And this bot here was designed, it can work for you in the digital market. The digital market is one of the biggest markets now, because it works in the digital economy. To understand this one here, you're going to leverage on the power of technology, the power of artificial intelligence, and you can maximize this potential opportunity and benefit every single day. The question is, Mr. Peterson, how does this robot work? This robot here I'm sharing with you, as I told you, it is an artificial intelligent bot. It has got the capacity, it has got the potential to do everything a human being can do. Why? Because it's artificially intelligent. But this bot here has got one capability. It only trades what you call crypto assets. If you don't know them, as Evolve project, we have committed ourselves, keep on educating you, keep on giving all the information and knowledge about crypto assets and how they work. But the biggest asset that we all know is called Bitcoin. Bitcoin today is one of the biggest and the most valuable crypto assets. These assets here, they have got so many advantages. They can be used as money. They can be storage of value. They compete with gold and silver and all these assets that we know. Now, friends, this bot here has got 3 capabilities. It can monitor the market, it can buy when prices are low, and it can sell when prices are high. We're talking about trading. When we talk about trading or business, there are only 2 languages. In trading, it has got buy and sell. You buy the products when they're low, you sell when they are high. Now, today I've been used of local markets where you buy tomatoes, where you buy clothes, where you buy sugar. We're not talking about a digital market where we buy digital assets. And some of them are called crypto assets. But for this bot to work for you, you must be having an exchanger or you must be having a bank. We have got so many exchanges in the digital market. But today, I want to show you the biggest exchanger we have, and that's called Binance. Binance is the biggest exchanger. This Binance here has got its brand ambassador called Cristiano Ronaldo. That shows how legit and powerful this exchanger is. So friends, what you do, you keep all your transactions with Binance. Very safe. You own a digital account and you can access your money 24/7. You can do withdrawals as much as you want. Is it $1 million, $2 million, say $1 trillion? All your money you can be accessed. Now, what we do, we combine these two assets with your robot and your bank with what we call API. This makes sure that your bot can never withdraw or transfer any of your funds from your bank. That simply means your money is 100% in your bank and you have got full access with it on a daily basis. So friends, if the bank is there and if the robot is there, what is my responsibility? How do I participate in this economy? How do I come in the digital economy? How do I leverage on this robot? How do I leverage? That's the principle I'm talking about, the leverage. How can you leverage on technology? How can you become part of this? So friends, this is what you do. What you do, you're going to position yourself for success. You must position yourself for success. How? By simply going into a digital world and hire one robot at only 120 USDT. That simply means we hire this work for us and we only pay $10 every month. That's very small money for this digital worker, for this digital labor, my good friend. Now see what happens. After hiring a robot, it's going to work for you for 1 good year. Can you imagine that you have a business, you have a shop, and you have a worker who is going to work for you every single day? But for you are home sleeping, and you can make money every single day. Why? Because he goes in the market, he buys when assets are low, he sells when they are high, and he gives you money. And this happens every single day. So you can choose not to sell anything, not to convince anyone, or not to market anything. Your work is very simple. Simply activate, instruct your robot, and connect it to your exchanger. Let it go and work for you. And I'm going to show you how it works for you. When this thing has been activated, it goes in the spot market. This is where we allow you to do your trading from because it's very suitable for risk management. You can never lose your assets, and it's always you own your assets. And the futures market is very good for those who have got experience. Why? Because it's highly profitable, but still highly risky. So friends, we don't advise you if you're a beginner to work in the futures market. And our bot specifically, it works in the spot market. Mr. Peterson, does this robot work? Let me show you why. Because this robot here has been in the market for the past 5 years. As I talk with you today, it has got over 2 million users. Think about such. That simply means you ain't the first person from your country to use it. This robot here has paid back already over $160 million its users. And I will show you today as we finalize some of the people in our community, Evolve community, who are already making money from different countries with the same robot. My good friends, this robot here can be accessed in over 200 countries across the globe. That simply means it's very trustworthy. It works 24/7. It does not sleep. Every time, even if your internet is off, it's busy working and it can give you money every single day. After getting it, it goes in the market. We have two types of markets or trading modes. The trading mode is one, you can allow your robot to go fully automated for 1 year, fully automated, or you can also allow it to go semi-automated. Now, what is fully automated? Fully automated is this where it's a mode whereby your robot is set once a year. This robot can run automatically for a good year. Here you must trade over 30 assets every cycle, and you need at least over $100,000 on your account as your capital. But since most of us here don't have this money, but if you're here and you have got this money, there is nothing to do with you. Very simple. Get your capital on your Binance Bank. Ask this robot is going to give you between 0.5 to 1% profit every single day. That simply means every single day you can make between $500 to $1,000 potentially every single day. But since most of us in this group here, or in our circles, or in our homes out there, we can't have this money. We do what we call semi-automated. Why? In semi-automated, we have got a team of experts which give you what you call signals. This team here allows you to set your bot on a short. This year you can start with as low as 15 US dollars. That simply means anyone from anywhere in the world can start this business. Anyone from anywhere in this world can get $15. In fact, if you're in this room tonight, it simply shows you already have more than $15. Why? Because even your gadget alone is more than $15. That simply means you can start your journey with as well as $15, and you can ask your bot to give you 2 to 5% profit on every trade. So my good friends, now, how do I then work? I have my $15. I have my $100,000. How do I make money? You can make money 2 different ways. The first one is called personal trading. This is you and your robot. You don't have to talk to anyone, don't have to convince anyone, don't have to do anything. Just own your robot and it can work for you. You can be an expert or you can be non-expert. Experts are people who understand everything, but most of us in this room tonight, we are non-experts. So as a team, as our group Evolve project, we have come with a strategy, we have come with a system, we have come with a formula which will help you to accumulate over $100,000. Why? Because our goal is in the next 5 years, each one of us here in our community must be having at least $100,000 on their Binance as their trading capital. Remember, our goal in the next 5 years is to make sure we have got 100,000 people who are financially free. And we consider someone who is financially free in our community who as someone who can earn at least $500 to $1,000 every single day. Now, how can you do that as a local man, as a mere man? Apply this system, which is called the 3% 300 signal strategy. This system here allows you to use only 15 US dollars by using a principle called compounding interest. Compounding interest. This is the principle that says anything can grow in life if you compound it. Anything can grow if you compound it. With this system here, let me show you how it works. Here now we assume that all what you have is $15. If you're here for the very first time, please understand this. Why? Because this is where you're going to be able to grow your capital from $15 to $100,000 and be able to join a group and a crew of our people in our community who can be able to go fully automated and they can make $1,000 every single day just by working with a robot. And let me show you how. We assume here that all you have is $15. And now what we do, we send our robot in the market to go and buy for us an asset, and we ask this robot to give us 3% profit on every asset. We assume that we have got the principal, which is $15, and we get 3% of $15, and then we get the total. What do I mean? This is what I mean. That assume you have got $15, you tell the robot to give you 3% of $15, which is 0.45. With 0.45, you have 15.45. Now we go back in the market to try to buy another asset with 15.45. The goal is very simple here. Don't eat anything. Be disciplined, be patient, and be consistent. If you can have got three qualities, you're disciplined, you're patient, and you're consistent, it simply means in the next few years from now, what are we going to do? We are going to compound $15 from the first trade until we hit 3,000 trades successfully. Guess what can happen? If we can work together with our system from the first trade to a 3,000 trade, and we are applying what we call compounding interest, that simply means you're going to compound $15. By the time you hit 300 trades, your income is going to grow from $15 to $100,000. In fact, $106,000 in the space of how long? Let me ask you, my good friend, if someone came to you 3 years ago, if someone came to you 5 years ago and said, my good friend Peterson, my good friend Moses, my good friend Benjamin, I have got an idea, I have got a system where you can only invest $15 and hire yourself a robot. But this robot here, you can apply the principle of compounding interest, and you can compound $15 in the space of 5 years. This money can grow from $15 to $100,000. Who of us here would have invested? Give me a one in our chat box. If you're saying, if for me someone came to me in 2019 and said, Mr. So-and-so, all you need is $15 and hire this robot, and if you can have $15, we are going to compound it over time. If you're consistent, if you're disciplined, if you're patient, it can grow from $15 to $100,000 in 5 years. How many of us are saying, I would have taken that risk, I would have done that business, I would have done that idea? Just give me one. Yes, yes, just give me one. Imagine such. That simply means all of us would have invested. And the question is, my good friend, between now and 2029, it's going to be more than even 5 years. The question is, you have seen an idea today. Are you willing to take up the risk? Are you willing to invest wisely? Maybe you have been asking God, give an opportunity, give me an idea. Now, let me make it very simple for you. How long will it take? My good friends, we have seen that it takes between 12 months to 36 months. That simply means between today and 2027, if you're patient, if you're disciplined, if you're consistent, you can compound $15 on a 3% interest, and it can give you up to $106,476 US on your account. Get that money, go in your local currency, and see how much money that money is, and ask yourself, is it worth for me to be patient, to be disciplined, to be consistent in the next 3 years from now? If it is so, then let's get to work. If I make money every single day, I promised you I'll bring you some of the people who are going to testify in a few months in this project. Now today, I'm going to share with you a second group of people. The second group of people are people who love helping others, who love helping people, who love building teams, who understand the power and the potential of residual income. The first group is for people who do just use their robot alone. The second group is for people who love helping others, and these are called group trading or community trading. If you're here for the very first time or for the second time, and you want to make big money, and you want to grow an income, and maybe you don't have $100,000 on your account, let me show how you can raise that money in the space of few days. Remember, after activating your robot, the company gives what you call an invitation link. This link here the company gives you, it entitles you to earn between $30 to $70 on every time you share your link directly. It still entitles you earn between $10 to $40 every single time a new user, a new activator comes in your team. You earn between 1 to 1.5. Every person that you share the rank with makes money. And this keeps on going, keeps on going. I want to show you how you can rank up in this project, how you can rank up in this company and make more extra money using what you call group trading. I'm going to show you a principle that you can just use your phone and you can access up to 1 million people in just the blink of an eye. Let me show you how. We assume that anyone in this room here, you have got a network, you have got a team, you have what you call social capital. And the social capital are the contacts that you have in your phone. And we believe every adult has at least 100 contacts in their phones. Now, your first 100 contacts is what you call your social capital. Now, your social capital, you have them because they also have contacts. And the goal is to work through their contacts. And you and your contacts on your second generation, it already gives you up to 10,000 contacts. Now, from 10,000 contacts, these are people who also have at least 100 contacts. On your third level, it gives you over to 1 million contacts. And our project is on one mission. Our project is to work with you and help you to get 1% of 1 million contacts. That already gives you 10,000 people. Now, from 10,000 people, we are going to work with you and help you, to at least help them get 10,000 of them, use our robot, use our service, and use it either for trading or for team building. But either way, our goal is to make sure you can get $1 from 10,000 people. That simply means you can make $10,000 every single day by simply using what you call social capital. That's why they say that your network equals your net worth. But my good friend, imagine if this thing continues. That simply means you have got a potential to earn up to $300,000 every single month by simply doing what we call group trading. This way you can have as much money as you want. Now, how do I do it? How do I build a community of other buyers and users so I can have what we call leverage? So I can have a potential, keep on earning every single day, even when I've stopped working. Let me show you how. So my good friend, you get this message from me today. This message here was designed by our leaders, was designed by our ambassadors, was designed by our mastermind leaders. Just hope you make a business very easy and simple. Go back home this very evening, get this message here, and share it with your first 100 people. Tell, hey, John, hey, Moses from South Sudan, how is everything? There is an international organization I recommended you to. They will show you how you can beat the increasing competition and the rapid advancement of technology so you can position yourself for success in the growing digital economy. Using their unique system, I just started using and going through their mentorship. Just let me know when they have contacted you. After doing so, you share those numbers that you have sent a message to your partner, to your connector, to your inviter. We shall sit down with our community and help you go through your numbers. What do? We shall invite them for our office meetings and our hotel meetings. We shall invite them for our home presentations or for our Zoom meetings. But anyone who comes from your contacts is going to be using your link. And once anyone from your contact uses your link, this is what's going to happen. Let me show you power and the potential of team building, the power and the potential of using your social capital, the power and the potential of using your network. Guess what? We all start like V1. Once you just get your robot activated, you become a V1. As a V1, that simply means you have only paid $120 just to get your robot, and that robot will work for you for 1 good year. But beyond that, the robot gives you a link. Anyone who uses your link as a V1, the company pays you $30. Why? Because you have been so generous, you have loved someone, you have cared about someone, and they can use your link. Because no one can get their own robot without using anyone's link. That means when you're pioneering your country, in your region, in your community, anywhere you're coming from, it simply means anyone from that country, anyone from that region, anyone from that province, if they want to get their robot, they're going to be using your link. And if anyone uses your link when you're V1, you get paid $30. And this keeps on coming on your account until your group starts growing. But as your group grows, as your team grows to 20 users, that simply means if among the 20 users, you at least have got 3 that use your link, you automatically become what we call a V2. Now, as a V2, is the second rank in our organization, is the second rank in our community. Now, as a V2, your link also gains value. You now get paid over $40 every single time you share your link. Think about it. That anytime you share your link with anyone, you get paid $40 instantly. Let me remind you, friends, you can withdraw this money in the blink of an eye. Anytime, anywhere you are, in any part of the country, you can withdraw your money instantly. But this here, you enter what you call the residual phase, the residual income phase. Why? Because the company gets paying you on what you call an indirect bonus. That everyone who comes in your team, when you are V2, you get paid $10 instantly. That simply means even though you have been home sleeping for a whole month, you have been home sleeping and you have not shared your link with anyone directly, but you have got 10 of coming your business indirectly, you get paid $10 up to infinity. That keeps on coming until you become a V3. Now, once you become a V3, it simply means you have got 5 people brought by you, and at least you have supported 3 of them to become a V2. Now, once you do that, you become a V3. As a V3, every time you share your link, you get paid $50 directly, and you get paid $20 indirectly. I love this one here. I love the power and the potential of leverage, that I can be home sleeping and I can make $20 every single time a new member comes in my team, even though it's not being brought by me. Think about such, the power and the potential of team building. You keep on enjoying that money until you become a V3. Once you become a V3, a V4 rather, you get paid $60 every single time you share your link, my good friend. But you can get paid $30 every single time a new member comes in your team indirectly. Can you imagine such? That anyone in your community from any part of the world, when they come in your team, you can be paid $30, and they also paying that small money, which is $120. This keeps on going until you become a V5. Once you become a V5, you get paid how much? $65 every single time you share your link. But my good friend, you get paid indirectly $35 every single time anyone comes in your team. Guess what, friends? This keeps on going up to infinity. Now, our ultimate goal is for you to become a V6, because the V6 is the last rank in our organization, in our project. Now, as a V6, what does it mean? It simply means you get paid what we call $70 every single time you share your link. Think about it. $70 every single time you share your link. And this money can be withdrawn instantly there and then. But then you get paid $40 every single time a new member comes in your team, even though it's not brought by you. But once you become a V6, you get paid what you call daily activation dividends and monthly global team rewards. That simply means anyone in the whole world who have joined that day, you get paid. And a global at the end of the month, the money the robot has been making in trading, you still get paid as salary. The people on this rank here, on these last 2 ways, they get paid between $5,000 to $1,000 on a monthly basis. That simply means as a V6, it's a must. You're going to be earning not less than $1,000 every single day. Think about your dreams, think about your goal, think about your life, think about your family, and then think about this amazing opportunity. When I saw this, when I said, wow, we are going to have a team of users in Evolve community. We have a new project called Club V6. If you want to become a V6, just become a user in our community. But as I said, when the robot has made a product for you, it shares what we call gas fee. The gas fee, it's given all of us. Now, last as I finalize, I want to make what you call a call to action. As I told you, this project I'm sharing with you, it was launched on the 1st of August this very month. And we are in what we call our pre-launch phase. But friends, we are currently positioning pioneers in every country. So I'm going to bring 2 pioneers from different countries, some from Malawi, some from Zambia, who are just 3 weeks in the business, 1 month in the business. And you're really happy and very excited by using this robot. If you're someone from a different country, understand this and take up immediate action with this opportunity. This group of people, there are 3 of us. We have got pioneer number 1. These are people who are here for the very first time. And after leaving this meeting, they'll ask for a link and activate their robot straight away. Straight away. Now. The second group of people are people who are going to do it in the next 48 hours, right after now. The third group of people are people who are going to do it in 1 week's time, 2 weeks' time. Now, what are the advantages of all this? Here are the advantages. If you become a pioneer user right now, you're going to be given call access our global mentorship training, access to exclusive training from our mastermind leaders. Secondly, you're going to have what we call superior advantage positioning. And lastly, you're going to be able to leverage on our Evolve community. As our community, we are currently positioning leaders, and I'm calling upon anyone who's open-minded, anyone who has understand the value and the power of this project, just get on board, ask for the link from someone who invited you, and just get your robot and start working. So friends, coming this far, I want to be ending here. But as I end here, I'm going to invite a gentleman, a president of Evolve, this community, a gentleman I've worked with for so many years. And today is going to bring to us a few people, a few leaders who are going in a few minutes to give a few testimonies on how this thing is working for them. So friends, thank you so very much. It's always a pleasing pleasure having you on this program here, and I never take it for granted. So friends, I want to invite none other than Coach Ashraf Kasinde, who is going to bring to us our people who are going to be testifying this very evening. Over to you, sir, Coach Ashraf. You can hear me. Take up the microphone. Thank you so very much, all the leaders and our guests who are here for the very first time.
Wow. Thank you so very much, our Vice President, Coach Peterson Tumusiime. What an amazing, short and sweet opportunity presentation. Please, let's give him some flowers in the chat room. Let's give him some flowers. For our friends who are here for the very first time, I just shared some of the amazing results of people who are really making serious money in our community. And in fact, in this project, you can just check out the results in the chat box. You will see people who are really making big money. Yes, big money. Let's appreciate Coach Peterson. Thank you so very much. So I'm not going to take so much time. We are trying to ensure that we don't go beyond the time we promised. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to take this opportunity to welcome our first leader, our first pioneer leader, and we are going to go in the country of Malawi. Yes, we are going to start from the country of Malawi. Yeah, I will start with our MC for tonight. He's a very amazing leader, doing amazing things. This gentleman, I love his passion for the opportunity. Please help me welcome the one and only Mr. Dollar. Mr. Joseph, if you're able to hear me, please unmute in just a minute to 2 and share with people your experience with our project. Thank you very much.
Wow, thank you so much, our president. Thank you so much for presentation, our vice president. Indeed, very sweet and short, but we have grabbed a lot of things out of there. Wow, that's amazing. Yeah, indeed. Let me share my story on this project, Evolve. I joined this Evolve. It's now my 4th week, almost a month now, in this project. Like another person, yes, I had some reservations because I've been coming from very bad scenario, very bad experience on the online businesses. I've been scammed for so long, and I say, but keeping in mind that most of the time I I'm telling myself that always quitters never win. So I said, no, I can't quit because I've been scammed. I need to go. One day I'll break through. Then I tried to search for some opportunities here and there until I meet this guy called my coach, Coach Peterson. He introduced me about this business, and I said, okay, let me think. But he tried to convince me and say, look, these are some of the benefits that you are about to enjoy. I said, wow, let me take this opportunity just right away. So I had to do that. I had to activate my robot, and I said, I will not start with $15 as they said, but I will try to raise a $60. That's capital. First, I thought that when I pay the robot, the whole amount will be my trading capital. But they say no, as you have explained to me, and I understood. I said, "Oh wow!" I started with my $60. Team, this is very amazing thing. I deposited the money on my own. I created my Binance account and I deposited. The moment I deposited the dollars, I saw it in my account using my credentials. Not like somebody is roboting me or they are like remote controlling it. No, but my own credentials. I say, wow, how can if this is a scam, but how can they scam me because these are my credentials I'm using? Wow, I said, I'll do this. Uh, through the presentations of almost each and every day, you can see that this business is indeed a real business. They always do things uh, at the daylight. There is no like, no, let's go like a dark corner, this and that. No, it's a straightforward business. If you can see, when you make money, you always see it coming that, these are my money. And the good thing that you can't go a day without making money. You can't. At least something has to pop up into your account. I say, wow, if this is a the smallest account I have, what if I can have a big account? That means all what they are talking about, the 100,000, is very achievable, team. Very achievable. All we need to do is to take heed of everything they are teaching us. And also on team building, let's invite. They are always, our coaches always told us that it's not every person who we invite will come, but only those who hate you, those people will take the advantage and they will benefit from you. I like what my Pastor Spiwe, testified last time. She said the same, that opportunity comes to only those who are willing to grab them. You may have 100 people and the opportunity comes. Those people who will grab them, those people are the owners of that opportunity. So let's take this opportunity, and we thank God that He has directed us to this. We believe that we'll do more with our coaches. For those who are still thinking, still lingering in their minds that maybe these things are a scam. No, guys, please, this is not a scam. Take a if you can have time, go through the presentations on YouTube. Those people, you will find very amazing testimonies from big people in this project. You will find that no, this is not but a life-changing program. Please, I invite you, I encourage you to come and join us. Evolve, we are going forward. Powerful. Thank you.
Thank you so very much, Mr. Dollar. Yes, our time is running really very fast. Yes, by now we are supposed to be cutting. He has entered in the time of the next presenter, but we thank you for the sharing, amazing leader. So I always encourage leaders who are sharing, if you're able to put on your camera, please, that would be amazing. And if you can share your screen and share with people, especially people who are here for the first time, I want to hear questions, responses. Has this business really helped you make money without you recruiting anyone? Is it true that you have made money without recruiting anyone? Number two, have you been able to testify that you can easily withdraw your money anytime? Are you able to access your withdrawals anytime you want them? Number three, do you have to send money to anybody? Did you send money to anybody? These are some of the things usually that are frequently asked. People have these concerns. So let me request Pastor Sipiwe in the next 1-2 minutes as well to quickly share with us her experience. Pastor Sipiwe, the microphone is yours. To speak to our first timers and let them hear from your story as well. Thank you. Pastor Sipiwe is from Malawi. He's one of the top pastors in the ECG Church. I believe that some of you, maybe you know her. Please help me welcome her with an amazing, amazing story here. Yes, Pastor Sipiwe, please go ahead.
Thank you so very much, Coach. Welcome to all of us that are joining for the first time, or those that have been in the space for several sessions. I just want to encourage each one of you. Firstly, I was introduced, to this business by my coach, Ashraf. I knew Ashraf a long time back, I think about 4 years back, when he introduced me to another business altogether in Malawi. So he's a person that is so committed, God-fearing, confident. He is a helper, very, dedicated. He will spend time on one person until, they grasp what they are supposed to achieve. So when he introduced me to this, amazing business that was in July, I said, this one, I think this is the type of business that I would want to do, because you are so free. You just have your phone. As long as, you have, that heart to listen, to be committed, keep asking. And indeed, I kept asking, and I keep asking. And I bought my robot at 120 USDT. I started my business with a capital of almost 200. So I had almost 320 US dollars, 120 for the robot and the other one for, my business. I've been, doing business on a daily basis. As I'm talking to you now, my God, the robot is doing it. When I sleep, the robot is doing it. I wake up, the robot is doing it. You just see, the transactions, all profits. So to cut, the story short, this is an amazing business. These guys are not scammers, because I know them from a long time back. They are always there for us, and introducing to us this type of, opportunity. My friends, kindly, just have that financial discipline. If you were buying data of 100,000 kwacha per month, now cut it short. Let it be maybe around 2080, $10, so that you have your profits in dollars each and every, day. You have your own access to your account, as they have already explained. You transfer yourself, you withdraw at your own time, and profits are coming. And remember, it's in dollars. Otherwise, thank you so very much for attending this session. I can't wait to see you guys opening up, joining the community, and let's make dollars together. Thank you so much.
Wow, amazing. Thank you so very much, Pastor Sipiwe. We are so very proud of you to have you in our community. And I believe your story is such an inspiring one. Thank you so very much. Now, I want to also take a chance to welcome this gentleman. Is a medical doctor. He loves helping people. I've worked with him for a very long time now. And his story is one of resilience, one of persistence and consistency. He loves helping people, like I mentioned earlier on. And I believe that his story, being a medical doctor, is employed gentleman. And if you are here and you are wondering if this is something that will take a lot of your time, I believe this will be a very amazing story to hear from. Please help me welcome medical doctor, Dr. Jairus Murambya, all the way from Zambia, Chipata, under 2 minutes to also, speak to you and see how best they can open your eyes. Dr. Murambya, the microphone is yours.
Thank you so much. Very good evening. It's a pleasure to be on this forum, and you're all very, very welcome. Yes, indeed, I heard about this opportunity also in July, and at first I was suspicious. But when I was taken through, when I saw the evidence, I said to myself, well, I think I'm going to get my pension within this year if I work very hard and if I attend the training and if I get the guidance. And to tell you the truth, on a daily basis, you earn something from the robots. Okay, and also secondary, I've been able to make just within 3 weeks. I've been able to recruit about 4 people. So just from recruiting, I made about 110, and then also I've been able. The robot has been able to make for me $127. So total, I've made over $240, which is 20% of basically the joining fee I pushed in. There's no business which can give you, to 20% and above. And so we are advising all of you who have not yet started, please do your best, get in, and you not only serve yourself, but you serve your family, you serve the community, and also you serve the nation. Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you so much, Dr. Murambya. All right. So it's unfortunate that my friends have not been able to share their screens, but I'm going to utilize 2 minutes and we close the event. So if you don't know me and you've not seen me, you've not heard from me before, my name is Coach Ashraf Kasinde. I'm a passionate business person and I love speaking. I love supporting people. I love seeing people's story change from A to B. And I'm specialized in mentorship of business. I've been doing this for the past 8 years. That's almost a decade. In that, I mentor people. I build teams. I've built teams from several countries. And as I speak to you right now, I'm in Zambia. I've worked with amazing global companies. And so tonight, I'm so excited that you have connected to this event. Our community, like our vice president just presented, that we are interested in opening people's eyes. We believe that even if you have not understood what we do in this community, as long as you are coachable, willing, and hungry, we are going to open your eyes. We are going to help you see that your life could change from where you are to the next level. Friends, I have been working with a huge company for 8 years. And on the 17th of May, a friend of mine that I joined with this company came to me and told me about an amazing opportunity that he came across. His name is Julius. So I was excited to hear from what he wanted to share with me. Let me just see if I can show you this. Julius. This is my connector. So my conversation with him started on the 17th of May when he came to me to speak to me about this business. And on the 18th, he sent me the screenshot, which was reading that he was in his 2nd year and 11 months. He was 2 years and 11 months with this program. So he had made a total of $207,159 in 2 years and 11 months. Now, that was a lot of money. That's, if you are from Uganda, that's almost $1 billion Uganda money in 3 years. That means this guy was making money literally every day. In fact, you could see it from this chart here. He was making money every day from the 10th of May, 11th of May, 12th of May, every day money was coming. So I had my queries, my fears and doubts. Even the day we were speaking, he had already made almost $1 million Uganda money that day. Now, I was so interested to learn. Mind you, this guy was making this money at home. He was seated at home with his phone building this business without him having to, send his money to scammers. Just with his phone, he was able to make this money. So I was so intrigued and wanted to learn, how is he doing it? We started talking. On the 1st of June, I activated my board and I took 2 months off with my vice president to start putting together a system that would help people make this kind of money, but even bigger. So we continued chatting. This is the gentleman, Mr. Julius, an amazing guy. In some of the events he was sharing with me, people making money. And my conversation went on with him somewhere on 21st of June. 21st of June, he sent me another screenshot. And this is what happened. This was like a month later. This is what had happened to his account. This is what had happened to his account after a month later. Are you seeing this? On 21st, he had made 200. His account was now $221,000. Now, that was already almost 12,000 US dollars that this guy had made in about only 1 month. Working from home at his phone. So I was super excited. And this is what made me to take the business serious. We started putting the program together on 1st of August. 1st of August, we launched out with a pre-launch. We did a pre-launch of our project, and that is the day I started working. And this is what has happened to my account. This same August that we are in, this business, without me having to recruit anyone, without me having to sell any product to anybody, without me having to convince anybody, this program, this software has enabled me to make $175. $175 at home. I have not done any physical meeting with people. I've not presented to people. Just this month, this business has been able to pay, and you can see that my income has been consistent. This is the robot working for me. And I've also chosen that I'm not going to keep quiet. I'll build a community of other people and commit to them. Together with my leader, my vice president, we want to empower people who are willing, coachable, and hungry to accumulate at least $100,000 on their Binance account, on their bank account, that they can be able to make every day over $1,000. And I've been able to get so far 6 leaders who believed in me. I love you so very much, leaders that are here. I'm so proud of you. And this opportunity appreciated me with $187 immediately. What is exciting is that I can withdraw this money instantly, any day, any time of the moment. There is no such a thing of, wait for your money to accumulate. And whenever people in my organization also make money, I also get appreciated. When they recruit their friends, I also get appreciated. So we have put in place a system that is going to guide you, that is going to show you the way, that when you join, if you just want to use the robot, no problem. If you want to build a community of more than 10,000 people, we are going to mentor you. Just enroll now. Right now we're in our pre-launch phase. Join our Pioneer Leaders Club and be one of those leaders that are going to be the biggest stories in our community. Be part of this evolution. Evolve with us, and let's change the world together. Let's open people's eyes together. I hope you join us tonight. God bless you. This is Coach Ashraf. Get back to the person who invited you, ask them the link, and they are going to guide you to the next step. Thank you so very much. Bye-bye for now. Let's meet again tomorrow. If you are here for the first time, you can come back tomorrow. We'll have another event, the same event explaining to you how this will happen. Sunday, we shall have a big event with a leader who is going to be helping you, sharing their story, opening up their heart, helping you to start, helping you see how they started and how this has been a blessing to them. So with those few remarks, may God richly bless you once again. We meet at the top. The bottom is too congested. All Evolve leaders that are activated, see you on the other side. Bye-bye for now.